Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited for everyone to be here. Tonight, I have two lovely ladies who I've known for a very long time, and they're going to be sharing their story. But before we get started, my name is Michelle, and I have been thriving since last November. If you are new to Thrive, or if you haven't started yet, we all start our day the same way. First, we start with our lifestyle capsules before our feet hit the floor. We take our 2 lifestyle capsules with water. Then 20 to 40 minutes later, we do our lifestyle shake. I do mine with water and ice, and I'm loving the vanilla. It's yummy. It's one of my favorites. And then we slap on the DFT. Black Label is my favorite. That's Dermafusion technology. You just stick it on and you go. So I would like to introduce my first friend, Lisa. How are you tonight, Lisa, over there in Seattle, Washington?
I'm great. Trying to get out of the smoke, actually. So a lot of smoke up here, unfortunately. So just trying to do our best to, it's actually a benefit to be wearing masks right now for that reason. So yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. I know you have a busy schedule, but thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
just
the
tell
wine
us
bar,
a little bit about
the wine
yourself.
bar wait. It's Wine Down Wednesday.
Wine Down Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you started Thrive.
So a little bit about myself. You know, I'm former military, so they kind of condition you to try to stay in shape, you know, and just kind of get the best out of life. And I'm a mom and a military wife, and we kind of move around all the time. And so when we all went on a trip, my 2 best friends and I went to Key West a year ago. The pictures that I was seeing, I was like, man, I look really big. I'm sorry, but I got to do something. So that was a year ago. Fast forward a couple more months, and then my birthday's in January, and then more pictures came out from the birthday, and I was like, I got to make a change. I mean, I'm not liking what I'm seeing, you know, this is not me. And so I was skeptical, you know, I have to say I was, because I needed to know what this was all about and everything like that. So I brought the ingredients, I brought everything to my doctor, who I trust immensely, and she completely signed off on it. She's like, they're all natural ingredients, by all means. There's no problem with you trying this out and taking it. And so I started right towards the end of March, which happened to coincide with COVID. And Michelle mentioned we're in Seattle, so we were the first kind of, let's close everything down and stay indoors and social distance and everything like that, because it's the first cases came out of this area. I live on Bainbridge Island, which is a ferry ride away from Seattle, so even though everybody figured I was carrying COVID, I wasn't. But you know, that's just what happens. You're in that part of the country, and so but anyway, we were stuck. We were stuck at home, and basically I just basically needed, you know, every day I'm doing something to where I needed a ritual, a routine every day. Excuse me a moment. I'm so sorry. 3 kids. Close that door, please. Thank you. And I love you. Ask Daddy. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
It happens, right?
Mom life,
Anyway,
right?
COVID started and we're stuck at home. I mean, no gym, no nothing, right? So it really fell into my lap at the perfect time, because you talk about the morning routine, Michelle, and by all means, you know, we get up and what's going to happen today? Well, the kids aren't going to school. We actually got a new puppy at the same time, which really has nothing to do with Thrive, but she thinks it does, because she was always begging for the fruit that I was putting in my shake every morning. So yeah, basically I started it, and that was the first day Thriver. I mean, I loved it. I loved everything about it. I know, you know, we like to kind of, you know, ask about different milestones, but basically by day 10, guys, I've been married over 23 years, and my wedding band was falling off. So I'm
Wow.
not a scale person. Like I don't look at the numbers. I never have. But I was like, whoa, what just happened here? So I was already hooked basically. Like this is good stuff. I'm feeling it. And so basically, and I did start with water and ice. I know that's what you recommended. And I kind of just really hung on to what you told me, Michelle, because I didn't really know, how to do this. And I was so thankful to have your help and support because it really did help me get through, I really didn't have any problem at all. But so I tried it with water and ice first, and then I kind of needed a little more. So I started adding, just making a smoothie, right? Whatever fresh fruit I had and milk or juice. Um, and I loved all the different flavors coming out. So probably by, so I do it that way every day. I make a smoothie. But if I'm on the run, then I will do the water and the ice is perfectly fine too, because it is delicious. Probably within the first month, all I can really say about it is it provided me with such clarity. Like things just kind of, I don't know, connected the dots more for me. Now I'm always on the go. If you know me, Michelle has known me for 30 years. Go, 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 go. I barely just made it to this meeting because that's my style. But I was able to just take a step back and I don't know. I can't really explain it except for the fact that I loved what it did for me. It gave me all the energy I needed. Definitely gave me all the weight loss I was looking for. Michelle's got some before and after pictures, and I just tell everybody about it, and I love it. I just love it. So that's pretty much my story. The pictures, I didn't like what I saw. I knew I needed to make a change, and I'm just so happy this came. So thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, what do you think your best plus line item is? Because you've been ordering for a while. What is your favorite, I should say, plus line item?
So my favorite is Sculpt. Like once I started taking Sculpt, I noticed even a bigger difference. Like weight loss, it kind of just melted off more. It was already coming off, in the beginning without Sculpt. I don't remember where I was in the process of doing Thrive before I added Sculpt. I think it was within the first few weeks. So that's my favorite. And I also use Restore, and I love that one too. But you asked for my favorite, and that would be Sculpt.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing your story.
My pleasure. Keep up the good work.
Right. I see it's still daylight over there. Yes, okay, yes. So we're going to go on to my next guest, who I've known my whole life. Naressa, are you there?
I'm here.
This is my sister, Naressa.
Hi, everybody.
So tell us about your experience and tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to try Thrive.
Well, I decided to try it because my sister, Michelle, she had tried it, and I noticed a difference in her. She kept talking about it, but I wanted to see a transformation in her, and I did. I watched her drop inches and pounds, and I was like, wow, that's something. So the more I talked to her about it, she told me her story. I was like, okay, I have some issues I need to take care of, so I'll try it. And she sent me the 3-day sample, and I tried it for 3 days. I thought it was great. About the 3rd day is when I felt it. I didn't feel it the 1st or 2nd day, but the 3rd day I really felt the energy. I felt like I wanted to get up and do something, And I also did the Duck Duck Goose with online, and I got another 3-day sample. So that helped me get like 6 days in, and I really enjoyed it. But the price was a problem for me. So my sister kept talking to me about it, and I was like, at that point, like Lisa said, COVID had hit. I wasn't working, so I was like, I can't afford this right now. So my sister said, well, if you can afford it, would you do it? And I said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll try it, because I've seen a difference in you. And so thankfully, unemployment kicked in. I was able to get it, start my first Thrive package. And I felt the energy, but then by day 7, I started getting headaches. So I called my sister up and I talked to her about it. And she's like, you're probably detoxing. You need to drink more water, da, 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 da. You just got to push through it. So that's what I did. And she was right. I was detoxing because once I pushed through it, I was over that hump. And I've been thriving ever since. I've lost about probably 12 pounds. I have an absorption problem where I don't absorb things good. So I think I'm slower as far as feeling the effects of it, but I feel them now. I had like stomach issues, gut issues. So that's really why I really want to do it. I want to heal my gut. And I feel like it's doing that for me as well. So it gives me the energy I need to continue all day because I'm not a sit down person. I don't even watch TV. I'm always doing something around the house or out in the street. Even though it's COVID, I might be picking up some paint somewhere or doing something, some home improvement project, but it's helped me in that way. And also I had joint issues, joint pains. And at the time I started Thrive, I was having a flare up. And I kept continuing with it. And now I can sit Indian style, which I haven't been able to do for years. So it's helped my joints. So yeah, I really think it's a great product. I believe in it. It works. I don't think it does the same thing for everyone, but it will improve. I feel the nutrition because I don't crave any junk anymore. I can't even eat fast food. It tastes like cardboard to me. My taste buds have actually changed, and I got to eat good, healthy food because everything else is like, I could just throw it away. It's nothing. So it has even changed my taste buds and the way I want to eat. So
awesome. So if you could tell anyone here tonight, if they are on the bench or on the fence, I should say, about experiencing Thrive or getting that 30-day Thrive experience, what would you say to them?
I would definitely tell them to try it. What do you got to lose other than feeling better? I mean, everyone that's given their story, their testimony, has always said they felt better. You don't have anything to lose. I'd say give it a try. Most people don't want to invest in themselves and especially their health. Go the natural route, go the vitamin route. The DFT, I tell people, okay, you're taking the capsules, that's going into your gut. Then you're drinking the shake, that's your probiotic. Then you're putting on your DFT, that's more vitamins that goes into your skin, which is your largest organ, which will help with all the absorption that you need. Sometimes we might just take 1 or 2 vitamins and we're not getting the proper nutrition. But you can see the transformation as far as the proper nutrition, because you don't want that junk food anymore. You want to eat good. You want to feel good. So that's what I would say. Try it, see how you feel. If you don't feel good after 30 days, then you don't have to continue. But
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much. See, she knows so much about the product, like she can tell anyone about the product. And she's on that referral program, which you get 2 people to thrive for you and you thrive for free. So she thrives for free right now and she's loving the product. So the reason I started is because I wanted more energy. I wasn't in it for weight loss. I was in it for energy. And we were on a call the other night and they said, what is the #1 thing the Thrive does for you? Well, it does so much for me, but one of the #1 things I could say, the minute I jump out of bed, I literally jump out of bed now. I don't sit up and then try to get out of bed, because before I had all these aches and pains. So now I easily get out of bed. And that, if they said, how much do you have to pay for this product? I said, if I knew then what I know now, I would get this product. And I'm so happy that I did. But I just want to say to you guys, if you were invited to this call and you have any questions, please get with the person that invited you to the call. Uh-oh, my sister's got one more thing she'd like to say quickly. Go ahead.
And I want to say the Sculpt is my favorite plus line. It has actually helped me lose weight, inches. I can feel the inches gone. I love the Sculpt line. If anything, if I couldn't afford Thrive anymore, I would definitely stick with Sculpt. Sculpt is, it works.
Sculpt is my favorite too. That's my number one too, and Boost. So I don't want to keep you guys any longer. So I thank you so much for being on this call tonight. I thank you guys for taking the time out. And again, if you have any questions, please get with the person that invited you tonight. So I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.